Hi everyone, Susan Campfield here with SueStampfield.com. I want to give a special welcome to my Stampfield Stars team members. This is Thursday night. I know I don't normally go live on my channel for publicly on Thursday nights, but I do go live every Thursday night for my team. And tonight I decided to go do this team video publicly. This is what we call a box party. So a box party is when Stampin' Up! Releases some new product. I am not a very patient person, so I usually, always, overnight it, and so I can share it with you. So I got the products yesterday. So right now, these box parties are usually what's considered a pre-order that is available to demonstrators only. And that's what we have tonight. So good to see team members jumping on here and also some of my regular viewers. Hello, everyone. So glad you're here with me. We're going to look at some fun stuff. I'm so excited. So I cracked my box open today, got some things out. We're going to try to make a card. We'll see how that goes. The products we're looking at are actually from two different things. So Tuesday this week, demonstrators could start pre-ordering some of the new online exclusives that will be introduced on November 7th. Now, there will be more online exclusives than were available in the pre-order. There was a selection that we got to pre-order from, and that's what I got. So I'm going to show those to you, but there's going to be even more products coming on November 7th. Why am I doing this publicly? Well, actually, these pre-order items are not only available to demonstrators, they're also available to anyone that wants to purchase the starter kit to try out being a demonstrator. So right now these things could actually be put in the starter kit. And there's a super awesome deal going on right now. So I thought, you know what, I'll go live and I'll show you what we're looking at. I'm so fun, you guys, so fun. And then, so if you are a demonstrator, you can pre-order these now. If you are getting the starter kit, you can put these in the starter kit. If you're not, you can wait until November 7th when they're available, and then you can order them at that time. So the other product is something that's going to be in the January catalog. It's a suite of products that we could order if we had registered for the Stampin' Up! Virtual Convention, which takes place in November. We'll be having some virtual make and takes at that event. And this is the suite of products that they're using for the make and takes. So we could purchase this one early if we wanted to, or we could substitute other things that we have to make the projects. I, of course, got it. So I'll be excited to share that with you. One of the other cool things about the special that's going on right now is someone joins this month in October and takes advantage of this awesome, amazing deal they have going on. They also get free registration to that virtual convention. So anyone that joins could order these products as well. So shall we crack right in? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm excited. You already ordered too, Terry? I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked at all because, of course, you would. You're just like me, right? Like you want it right now. Okay, so let me find the right camera. There we go. Uh-oh, you can see a messy desk. Let's just slide this over. Cover the mess. There you go. That's my evil plan. I'm just going to cover the mess. Oh my gosh, where to start? All right, so we're going to start with those online exclusive products. And I'll just start with... I guess, well, you know what? I'll start with this. This is kind of a standalone product. This is, let's see, it's on the second page of my sheet here. And shout out to my moderator, Jennifer, who usually is joining us as just a team member. She offered to join us tonight and help moderate. So she'll be dropping some item numbers and so forth in the comments on the live video, on the YouTube live here. Look at that, you guys. Oh my goodness. This is the 3-color Glimmer paper that will be available for customers to purchase November 7th. It's available right now for demonstrators to pre-order and for anyone that's getting the starter kit to add to their pre-order. You've got 6 sheets of this Glimmer paper in 3 colors. You've got Highland Heather, Petal Pink, and oh my heavens, this is Pretty Peacock. Wow, look how rich and regal that is. That is just absolutely stunning. I'm seeing Christmas cards. Like that would be beautiful on a Christmas card, wouldn't it? This pack of 6 paper 12 by 12 is $10.50 for the 6 sheets here in the US. So super gorgeous. Can you guys see how shiny it is on the camera? I hope it's doing it justice because it is gorgeous. The petal pink looks very peachy. It has a lot of yellow in it, in how the hologram glimmer is. It would be really, really pretty with spring and actually Valentine's Day too, because of the pink hue. And the petal pink color is kind of a warm color too. And then, oh my gosh, that one's just, I mean, they're all just gorgeous. This is also very springy to me. It is, that is so regal and fabulous that I could see it using it for Christmas, right? So once again, that is the 3-color glimmer paper that's coming to the online exclusives are something that they just don't show up in a catalog. So you just go to stampinup.com to order them. And those will be available to customers on November 7th. I'm going to keep saying that because people join late and I'm afraid someone's going to think they can get it now. You can't get it now if you're a demonstrator or if you're getting the starter kit. All right, I can't put it where I was going to put it because it's falling over. I'm going to stack it. I never have enough room, you guys. Never enough room. Okay, so we did that. Let's do, let me do a little digging here. Oh, let's do this, this little cutie. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. This is a bundle. It is called Fluffiest Friends. They are adorably fluffy. Look at that bunny holding the cupcake. I mean, absolutely stinking cute. The little bird, and the bird has its own little bird's nest. We've got a beaver that is holding some sticks in the shape of a heart. And then we have a kitty, a little chubby kitty holding a little flower in a pot. And then we have some more flowers there. And then we have the chubby bear right now. I don't know if any of you follow the national parks on Instagram. They're their Instagram posts are hilarious. I don't know who they have write them, but they are just hilarious. And they are having a fat bear contest right now because the bears are eating salmon and getting ready for winter. But this bear is eating some honey, and there's some cute little bees. And then we have a little, oh, what do we call this, guys? Is it a gerbil? Is it a hamster? Is it a guinea pig? I'm going to go guinea pig, maybe. I don't really know my furry rodent type animals, but it's dang cute, and it has a little balloon. So there are some dies that match this. There are dies that cut out the different images that we just looked at. Most of them, not the flowers or the little teeny bees, but the bigger critters and the nest all have dies. And then we have some standalone dies. These adorable balloons that are round and make a little crease in there that has the little like shiny mark, I guess, for lack of a better word. We've got a branch and some leaves, and then more leaves, lots of leaves. You could build a whole tree. And then we have some dripping honey. And then we have this beehive here. And then we have this arch that you could do as you can make a window card, all sorts of things that you can do. So is it a hamster, Rebecca? Okay, hamster is what we're going with. All right, this is a hamster, not a guinea pig. And maybe the ears are the giveaway there. I have no idea, but it's cute, whatever it is. So that one is called Fluffiest Friends. Again, this one is a bundle. It's $54. And this one is, again, part of the online exclusives that will be coming to customers on November 7th. Demonstrators can pre-order this right now, or if you get the starter kit, you can put this in the starter kit. So the starter kit special that I was mentioning, this is Stampin' Up's 35th year. They signed up they began as a company 35 years ago in October. So they're having this awesome deal where you can buy the starter kit. You can get $125 in Stampin' Up products of your choice for $64.35. So 35% off. Or you can do another option where you get 35% more products. So you can spend $99, which is the normal cost of the kit, but instead of $125 being in the kit, you get $168.75. If you have any questions about any of these options or what it means to be a demonstrator, feel free to go to my website, SueStampfield.com, click on Contact Me, and send me an email. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. All right, let's move on from our little cuties. I can't even decide. I think my favorite, oh man, I think my favorite is the bunny. like I could see that for birthday cards, but even for Easter as well. But the beaver is just hysterical. Like for Valentine's Day with that heart. I don't know. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick a favorite. All right. So where was I stacking stuff? Oh goodness. Here we go. Here we go with me losing stuff. All right, the next one. So as I said, there were certain things that we could pre-order. There is one more that we could pre-order that is actually a whole suite. So it's a whole collection of products. We didn't have to order them all. Of course, Susan did because, you know, I have no restraint. And so this suite of products includes a bundle of stamps and dies. It includes some of the most gorgeous paper I've ever seen, except for All About Autumn. It's similar in that style a little bit. And then we have some beautiful ribbon and some embellishments. So we're going to walk through all of it here and check it out. And then we're going to make a card with this paper and this stamp set. So because we can, right? All right, let's start with the bundle here. So the bundle is called Garden Meadow Bundle. It is a photopolymer stamp set. So that means it's the clear stamp, so easy to line up. And then we have all sorts of cute images in here. We've got the wheelbarrow, the watering can, you know, sort of garden type things, the garden gates, the hoe, and the little rake thing. I don't know. Can you tell I'm not really much of a gardener? We have some fun greetings, the adorable little rain boots or gardening boots. Thinking of you, I can't imagine having a better friend. Happy birthday, and every day is a fresh start. And then hello. And then some little... those are partridges, aren't they? They remind me of the Partridge Family show. Anyway, there's a little doodah on the bird there. So I don't know, maybe partridges. And then we have some flowers and then flowers in a basket. And then we do have some dies that coordinate with this. Let's pull those out. These are the Garden Meadow dies. So obviously we have, you can cut that the little trowel. I called it a hoe. It's a trowel. And the little rake, you can stamp and cut those out. You can cut out these other images and cut out the stamped fence, but there's also a standalone fence or gate there. And then there's some grass here that both cuts and embosses an edge. And then some other spiky grass, tall grass. And then this one is like a mountain, like a hilly ridge, I guess I would call it, that would also cut an edge. And then here we have an arch, and it looks like this is where it cuts. So it's going to cut an opening that has a stitch on the exterior. It's also going to cut an interior piece that has stitching as well. So, oh, they're quail, partridge, quail. Okay, yeah, quail. Yeah, okay, quail or partridge. I think they might even be the same thing, right? I don't know. Anyway, we've got, those are all of the dies in there. Now, this die... these would just like cut a fun edge on your card, all three of these. So I got three like edgelet dies and this one standalone die, and then the gate, and then the rest go with the stamp images. So that's the Garden Meadow bundle, and it's part of the suite of products. And we have this beautiful ribbon. It's called pecan pie, but the pecan pie is just a little thread in there. It's very vanilla. And what is it called? It is called center stripe ribbon, because hey, there's a center stripe in it. So very elegant ribbon. It's very woven. It's open in some parts and closed in the other. So it would be, you could tie it in a bow like this. We always like, on these box parties, we always like to tie the ribbon just to see how it ties. It's quite thick for a card. But you can tie it and add it to a card. The other thing that you could do with this ribbon that I think would be really pretty is add it along the edge as a detail. It's nice and thick and woven. So a partridge in a pear tree. Yep. Yeah, I would. Yeah. Yeah. You don't need to hold back on that one, Virginia. Good on you. And these are the embellishments. By the way, before I go tonight, I will help me remember to show you. We'd made the card in the last video, and after the video I did an alternate with the blueberry bushel, and it came out super pretty. I actually like it better than the one we did on the video, so I'll share that with you if I remember. It's here somewhere in this pile of disaster. So these are called, what are they called, Susan? Adhesive backed dragonflies and birds. These are very, very similar to the brushed brass butterflies that we have. They are very low profile, so they're not going to make your card very lumpy. We have kind of a swallow type, I don't know birds either. Okay. We have this bird, that's sort of a diving bird, and then we have this bird that's kind of flying up. And then we have some dragonflies as well. So the birds are pretty tiny, and the dragonflies are about the same size as the birds. So either they're big dragonflies or small birds, or a mix between, this one you would put on a scene where it's more zoomed in to make it tinier, and this one is seen where it's far away. So they are very similar to the brushed brass butterflies, almost identical, just different shapes. And I love those brushed brass butterflies because they go so well on almost everything. So really great embellishments. And then the paper, you guys. Oh my gosh. Not to scale. No, not swifts or swallows. Yeah, the swallows. That was the kind of one I wanted to say was swallows. Hey, Lorraine, thanks for tuning in. So you ordered the paper this morning, Mickey? Yeah, oh, it's gorgeous. All right, the paper is called Meandering Meadows. So we currently have, well, it's out of stock once again, but the All About Autumn paper, we are patiently, not so patiently, waiting for it to come back in stock. That one is photorealistic. This one is not photorealistic. It is a painted, it's a painting. Like you could frame this and put it on your wall. Seriously. It's like a Monet. I mean, they are just absolutely gorgeous painted scenes. And so this is, Jennifer is reminding us in the comments. Thanks so much, Jennifer. These are part of the online exclusives. They can be purchased. This is right now, this is a pre-order for demonstrators only, or if you're purchasing the starter kit, you can add these things to the starter kit. If you are a customer and you don't want to get the starter kit, you can wait till November 7th and then you can buy them at that time. So I've pulled out one of every sheet so that we can take a look at it. So I'm going to set this aside. Normally I read off what colors are in the paper, but you guys, can you see how many colors? There's like 40 colors here. Okay, maybe not. All right, that's not true. There's not 40, but there is at least 15 colors in these papers. So I'm not going to read them all, but they are on the back of the package. So let's go through them. So what I've done is I've got the one side, and then I've flipped the same scene over. And so the second one you'll see is the back side of that paper. So this one, here's the front. This is the back in the pretty pecan pie. It almost looks like a wood grain. Very pretty. And then this next one is a kind of a meandering stream and with flowers lining it. Lots of greens in this one, and the back side is a green. Looks like some shaded spruce and garden green mixed there. So you can see one side is very detailed. The other side is more like a watercolor wash. So Jennifer is dropping all of the colors in the live comments. She's doing a lot of typing. Bless you, Jennifer. That is a lot of typing. All right, this next one is another beautiful scenery. This one almost looks like a field of flowers there. Can you see that like Monet painting kind of look? And then on the right, we've got, it's got to be granny apple green mixed with some garden green. So that's that one. Next up, we have this one. We've got some pink happenings. We've got these trees in the background and a flowering field of pink flowers. And on the back, we've got kind of a watercolor mix of pinks and yellows. This next one is beautiful. I mean, they're all beautiful, right? So obviously, oh, it was a copy and paste. Oh, this is a 6x6 paper. Obviously, I didn't say that. I assumed you would realize that, but I should say that it's a 6x6 paper. This one is another meandering stream here. Actually, the stream is more straight. It's got some beautiful flowers, and I love these gorgeous trees here. And then the back side, oh, look at that. It's like Night of Navy, maybe Pretty Peacock and Shaded Spruce, just beautiful blues and greens, like you're looking into the stream close up, right? This next one is, I would call them cone flowers, maybe. These have a little more detail on them than some of the other flowers from a distance because they're zoomed in a little bit, and trees in the background. And the other side is this kind of a textured pinks and oranges with a little bit of brown in it. That's that one. Next up, we have this one, a field of yellow flowers with trees in the back. That could be daffodils. It's not that specific. It's just yellow flowers. And then a beautiful, I guess I would call that orchid oasis on the back. Maybe starry sky mixed together. Look at this one, you guys. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. So pretty. All right, this one's like delphiniums, I guess I would say, with some pink flowers. Again, we've got a waterway here, trees back here, and the other side is kind of like almost a sunset or a sunset on water kind of textured look. And then we have, it is gorgeous paper. So this one is, this is the front and back. Both front and back are gorgeous on this one. Oh my goodness. So we've got some trees here, beautiful pinks and purple flowers. I'm a sucker for pink and purple flowers. And on the back, we've got more pink and purple flowers, but kind of close up without the trees, like a meadow of flowers there. And then this one, it's almost like daisies. Coneflowers again, maybe. And on the back side, oh, look how pretty the back side of that one is. Wow. So clouds with some blues and purples. That's balmy blue there. Absolutely gorgeous. They are such vivid colors. And I'm sure one of the Stampin' Up artists painted all these. Like I would love to paint like this, but it's even better. We can have Stampin' Up do the talented people do that for us, and then we get to make it into cards, right? It's our own kind of creativity without having to get out the paints. So here we have another tree. You can see the theme here with the meadow, the floral meadow theme, hence the name of the paper. And then here we have another beautiful sky. Awesome. Oh, look at this one. Look at this one. Annie says she's looking forward to seeing how you will use the stamps and dies with these scenes. You're going to want to be careful with not overwhelming it because the scenery is so beautiful. So I would plan to go very simplistic on that. I could definitely see doing like a shadow box card where this is the back scene and then you have that fence die or the gate stamped cut out in the front. So, but just absolutely gorgeous paper. So here we've got beautiful trees and flowers seen, and on the back, wow. Another, I call them delphiniums. They're not that defined, but beautiful blue and purple kind of, I guess that's blue flowers, and then some pink flowers in there as well. So that is what was the name of it again? Something Meadow, Meandering Meadow. Meandering is a really great name. So we're going to make a card with this, but before we do that, I want to show you some other new products. Now this is a super duper sneak peek because these products will be coming out in January, in the January through April mini catalog. Demonstrators that signed up for the virtual Stampin' Up convention. The convention is going to be on the computer this year. It's called On Stage at Home. We're able to pre-order all or part of this suite of products if they wish to do the make and takes. Anyone that does purchase the starter kit right now is automatically registered for that virtual event. They don't have to pay anything. And so I thought I would go ahead and show these because anyone that signs up could also choose to purchase these products. So it's Be My Valentine. Be My Valentine. We have a bee body punch here and bee body wings or a heart, either one. And then we have another smaller heart. So I love it when they make punches that have dual purposes. So this can be a heart or can be wings for this cute chubby little bee. So you can stamp the bee body in yellow. You can stamp the stripes and the stinger in black, add a little face, and then punch it out with the coordinating punch. So, oh, that's a good point, Terry. Terry's saying it could be a speech bubble. It could be like a cartoon character has a talks. It could be a speech bubble as well. We've got a bee that's smiling, or you make your bee be kind of a cheeky little bee that's giving a wink, or a sleepy bee, or an angry bee. Uh-oh, look out. And then we have some fun different sayings. Be mine. I love you no matter what. You're as sweet as honey. You'll always be the one for me. You make my heart buzz. Love you. So those are the different images in the Be My Valentine. This is a bundle with the punch. And then we have an adorable paper. We also have a ribbon. We'll look at the paper last here. Let's look at the ribbon real quick. This is the bordered ribbon, and I believe it's Sweet Sorbet. It is. So it's bordered with white, and then Sweet Sorbet in the middle. It is a, well, why is that? It's a 1/4 inch ribbon, and it's kind of like a woven texture. So you can see the grains of the ribbon there. Let's see how it ties. It ties very nicely. That would easily go on a card and not be too lumpy. So there is the ribbon. And then we also have some embellishments that are part of the suite. They are called the adhesive backed hearts and flowers. Oh, sorry, that was loud. Let's open up and take a look. There we go. So we've got Sweet Sorbet hearts. Blah, 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 blah. I can't talk. Pink. What's the pink? Petal pink parts. Daffodil Delight, it looks like, maybe. And then these are probably Coastal Cabana, maybe Pool Party. And then we also have little flowers. Super cute. They're kind of shiny, and they almost look like they were made with like paint or something, you know. They're shiny, happy little embellishments. And then let's look at the page. Oh, wait, there's one more thing. Hang on. And I don't even know if I made this right. I'm looking forward to on stage where they'll tell us how to put these together correctly. But these are called square pillow boxes. And so I went ahead and assembled one. I think I did it right. 2 of the sides are shiny, so they could be stamped on or inked. You could rub a sponge on there and custom color those. And then the rest is kind of just sort of a chipboard kind of white. And then they open up like that, as near as I could figure. So sort of like a hamburger box or something, but it is a pillow box. All right, let's look at this cute paper. So this is the Be My Valentine suite of products that will be in the January mini catalog. And it is going to be make and take. We'll be making some projects with it at the virtual Stampin' Up! Convention. And anyone that does join gets to go to that convention for free. Look how cute, you guys. Oh, so cute. So cute. I love the little faces and how they're flying with the little hearts. It's adorable. So this is the front side. The back is a kind of almost like a gingham. Super cute yellow and white check there. Let's see what colors we have here. Daffodil Delight, Lemon Lime Twist, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Sweet Sorbet, and Basic Black. All right, so this is the first first paper. This is the front and the back of that one. The next one is so cute too. Okay, what kind of treats could we do with this paper that would have like, are there treats that have honey in them? I guess that Meadow honey, isn't that what it's called? Or am I dating myself? Do they still have Meadow honey? They did when I was a kid. But super cute little jars of honey. I do have some friends that actually have these and do gift honey to people, so that would be perfect for them. But I think it'd be cute for Valentine's cards, and with that sentiment about what was it? You're sweet as honey. Would be super cute with this. You could even do this with that bear that we looked at in the other set. So, and then the back side of this one is little bee trails. It could be little bee trails of or stitching little loopy-loos there. And then this one is more little bees. They're so honey sticks. Oh yeah, they do still have a bit of honey. Oh, good to know. Oh, the mini bear cookies with honey. Oh, like the, yeah, I know what you mean. The little snack bear-shaped crackers or cookies that are honey flavored. Absolutely. So this one has these little tiny bees and little tiny hearts and the little bee trails. And then this one has a whole bunch of little hearts. Super cute. And then this one is the bee with the lemon lime twist. So it's holding a flower that has a stem on it, flying with the flower. The first bees are flying with hearts. These are delivering flowers. So this one could be Valentine's. It also could be springtime. And then on the back, we have some super cute little daisy type flowers on Sweet Sorbet. And then this one is all little posies, little flowers, little bouquets with some hearts in between. And then we have this fun stripe here. Super cute. I suppose you could even make a bee body. Punch the striped body out of the stripy paper and have your bee be pink and red instead of black and yellow, right? All right, artists can decide whatever color their bee wants. They want it to be, right? So some more cute little happy smiling bees here on a field of flowers. And the backside is a petal pink honeycomb. So, oh, there's some honey candies. Yeah, that would be good. So super, super cute. All right, so that is the paper, and the name of that paper was, did I even tell you? I don't know, probably not. Be Mine is the name of the paper, and then the stamp set is Be My Valentine. So, and the punch is also called, what's the punch called, Sue? Well, I don't know. Let me, no, I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Bee Builder probably, but I'm not sure. Jennifer, do you know? I didn't send you that, so you probably don't know either, but it's cute. Doesn't matter. It's cute. All right. So let's go with, we're going to make a card. Oh, you know what? I'm going to show you the cards from the last video because I'm going to forget otherwise, friends. So in the last video, which was on Tuesday, we made this card, which opens up like this. We used the beautiful Winter Meadow paper and that bundle. And we did this, I call it an accordion sandwich card because I don't know what else to call it. It was based on a swap I got from Tracy Jacobs. She did this kind of fold in the card. And then so it was really about 50-50 split on whether people wanted the Lost Lagoon base or the Blueberry Bushel. So I did Lost Lagoon on the video. After the video, I did the Blueberry Bushel version, and I decided to add in some of the Silver Glimmer paper, which is available right now on the online exclusives. It's got adhesive backing on it. And I actually, I like them both, but I was really pleasantly surprised on the Blueberry Bushel. I thought it would maybe be too bright, and I really liked how it came out. So they both came out super cute. So, so that was in the last video. All right, so what are we going to do? We're going to make a card. I do want to remind you, this is October only, this starter kit special. So you get 35% off the kit or add 35 more in the kit. So just keep in mind, that's only good in October. All right, let's make a card, friends. So, all right, what did I do with it? What did I do with it? Oh, found it. You were worried, right? Okay, so a couple videos ago, we made, it was a week ago Tuesday, so a little over a week ago, we made this card right here, again with this pretty Winter Meadow paper, different pattern in that pack. This one we paired with Misty Moonlight, and this is a card layout that I designed that so you can see both sides of the designer series paper, right? So we're going to do this same layout, but with this new paper, and let's see what we think. So we made this one in the video. We also made this one in the video. This one is the Traditions of St. Nick Designer Series paper, which is available right now in the current online exclusives. And you can find those in the menu in the online store. Just click on online exclusives. And so you can see it's exactly the same layout as this one, just different papers. And then here is one with the All About Autumn. All About Autumn is still out of stock. It is anticipated to come in next week. Potentially could even come in as early as tomorrow. Could be any time really. So, but you can see I can show both sides of the paper. So I thought this new paper might go really well with this layout. So should we give it a try? I pulled out 3 patterns, or 3 different patterns that I thought would look good with this layout because I liked the back sides. Both of these have very florally backsides. This one has a little bit plainer backside, but I still really like it. So let me know in the comments which one we should use, 1, 2, or 3. Which pattern we're going to use today, number 1, number 2, or number 3. And while you're voting on that, I'm going to dig out my paper trimmer. Found it. It was hiding under the Simply Scoring tool. So, oh, I see the numbers flying by. Now people on Facebook are voting and people on YouTube are voting. So I'm seeing lots of 2s. And lots of 3s. So I'm going to vote this one off the island. I don't think there's a wrong answer here. I think it's going to, oops, I'm sorry. I hit the wrong button. My bad. So this is 2 and 3. There are a few votes for 1, but not very many. All right, I think I'm seeing a few more 2s. I'm just taking a glance here at it. Don't have time to count. So we're gonna go with this one, and this is the other side. This one's a little bit bolder, lots of color on this with the pretty flowers. I think it'll be gorgeous. We'll find out, right? Got my paper trimmer here. Now we need some cardstock. So I've got 2 colors here. This isn't what Night of Navy would look like. Keep in mind, we're just going to use half of it. That's quite attractive. And this is what the Orchid Opulence would look like. I think that might be a little too bright. I think a little too bright. Let's go with the Night of Navy, friends. Hopefully you are in agreement with that. So we're going to take our cardstock here and we're going to cut it at 5.5. Now, I have not made this card. I do not know what it's going to come out looking like. We are creating this together. So, all right, this is 8.5 by 5.5, and I'm going to go ahead and score it at 4.25. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, yeah, okay. I need to cut it more. I am going to score it at 4.25, but I need to cut it again because I don't want 8.5 by 5.5. I want to cut it one more time, and I want it to be 5.5 by 6. All right, and then I had this leftover piece. So here's our card base. So we're going to attach our designer paper right there. But I have this leftover piece, and I'm going to cut it down to 1 inch by 5.25. And I did print out these dimensions. I will show them on the screen at the end. And 1 by 5.25. So it's 5.5. I need to cut it down just a skosh. All right, and I think I need a piece of white for inside. Just so happen to have a scrap on my desk here. What is the inside piece? It is 3 by 4.25. 4.25 by 3. And now we're going to cut our designer paper. All right, so that is just the piece that's going to go inside. Why is it 4.25 by 3? Because we're going to have a leftover 3-inch strip of paper that we're going to put across the bottom, so we want it to be the same width. All right, so let's bring in our paper here. We're going to cut this in half. It's 6 by 6. I'm going to cut it to 3 by 6. And then I'm going to go in and I'm just going to trim it down to 5.5 inches. You could cut off either end. I'm choosing to cut off the end that has more flowers because I don't want to take away any of the tree. Personal preference, I guess. I'm going to save this for the inside of the card. We'll probably be turning it over so the flowery side shows. And then this one, we'll do the same thing. Now this one you could cut off the sky end or you could cut off the flower end. It doesn't matter. I'm going to cut off I'll do the same end. Why not? What the heck? So we have now enough to make 2 cards. Now we need to pick which side we're going to use for our card. All right. Let's see what we have here. we're going to emboss that. In case you're wondering what that piece is for, it's just going to decorate. All right, so this is what the right side of the paper looks like on our card. Very pretty. Lots of sky on that one. Here's what the left side looks like. Tree and flowers. So let me know if you want number 1 or number 2 for our card. Number 1 or number 2. And while you are voting, I'm going to set these aside and bring in the embossing setup here. And grab the die cutting machine right here. And we're going to use the Distress Tile embossing folder because it's awesome. Enough said, right? It's the one I had right here at hand, and it's awesome. So it's the one we used on these cards last time. So we're just going to keep it easy. We'll go ahead and send that through. All right, seeing lots of votes coming through. Who am I kidding? You know I'm going to end up making 2 cards, right? Because I got 2 pieces of paper, so it doesn't really matter, right? They're both going to end up being cards, but which one should we make first? All right, I'm seeing lots of 2s. Oh, there's a whole slew of 1s. Oh, man, it's looking pretty tied. I think I'm going to have to be the tiebreaker here. All right, here we go. Here's our, oops, come here, you. Crazy embossed piece. All right, right there. Okay, so let's see if I get any more votes. I think I saw a few more for number 2. So we'll go with option number 2 here, which has more sky in it. But like I said, I'm sure I'll be making one with a tree as well, because I don't think there's not a wrong answer here. So let me just show you, when you adhere the 3-inch piece to the card flap, can you see you've got about a 1/2 inch, maybe a little bit more, for your adhesive. So you don't have to get your adhesive right close to the edge, but pretty close. So I'm going to take my adhesive here. Sure you are, Sue. Come on, there it comes. A little more at the top. There we go. And then I'll go ahead and close that. Lay this on the card and put it in place. Now the project sheet for this card layout went in my last project sheet email earlier this week. Was that Monday night or Tuesday? Whatever, one of those days. I don't remember. If you're not currently getting my project sheet emails, you can certainly sign up for those. Anyone is welcome to sign up for those. Go to SueStampField.com, click on subscribe, and you'll be all set. Now we can see the other side of the paper from the inside. And the ones in the project sheet is not this one, obviously, that we don't know what it's going to look like yet, but it's the Winter Meadow one and the St. Nick one. So, all right, I need a sip here. I need to lose something because I got sparkling water tonight. It's lime ginger flavored. And I dribbled it all over my top. Okay, perfect. All right, now I gotta get it off my hands. All right, we're gonna go ahead and add our pretty embossed piece here. Oh, that embossing folder is to die for. It is just incredible, incredible. I'm gonna go ahead and just, it's a 3D folder, so it turns the paper almost to like fabric because it textures it so much. So I am gonna put a fair amount of adhesive on here. I want it to sit nice and flat on our beautiful card here. And so again, I chose Night of Navy. We also could, if you wanted a brighter card, you could totally have gone with Orchid Opulence or a whole bunch of other colors. But we're using Night of Navy here. So we've got that embossed panel on there. I'm going to keep this one super simple. So we're going to put this little strip of, you know what, I'll put, which side do I want to put? I'll put this little bit more flowery side from this side of the paper on the bottom of our inside piece. Could do either side though. Totally your choice. And I'm going to put it almost at the bottom, just leave a little bit of a space there. and that can go on the inside of the card for a handwritten or stamped message. So now we have that little bit of designer paper that can match here, or we could have used the other side that would have matched the front. Either one will be fine. And then we're going to do a sentiment. So we're going to keep this really simple. Oh, I'm having a hot flash. That's why I needed a beverage. All right, I have now lost the stamp set. Oh, Susan. What are we going to do with me, guys? All right, I see the furriest friends. That's great. That's not what I want. Oh, I found it. Hang on. Oh, good, because I really need a sip here. Whew, I'm having a hot flash. Okay. That is refreshing. Okay. Now with this card, you could even have used this die and cut the inside piece in an arc. That would have been really pretty. Didn't think of that till just now. But you totally could do that. You could even add the gate like to the inside. I'm going to keep the outside really, really simple. So I'm going to grab a sentiment here, and I'm going to have you guys vote which sentiment we're going to use. Do you want to make this on the front? Should we do thinking of you or happy birthday? If we do happy birthday, we will put it on this long banner here. And I'll probably put it, either way, I'll probably put the greeting towards the top. I'm not really sure yet. It could go down here. If we do thinking of you, it will be on this wider banner here. So let me know. Yeah, take a sip, right? Oh, yes. That's refreshing. I am seeing a whole lot of thinking of yous coming in. Oh, there's a happy birthday. Woohoo! All right, so I'm going to grab my Night of Navy ink. And we better get a block out here. Yep, looks like thinking of you for the win here. So we're going to take thinking of you. Ooh, it's big. It's bigger than I thought. I think when I decided on this label, I was basing it on the front here, and I forgot these are sometimes smaller than actual size. So let's see if it's, I think it still will fit because there was actually plenty of room on there. This will actually fill it out better, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's going to be beautiful. All right, thinking of you. You'll be happy to know that I took a little time before the video to put away some stamps that were all over my desk so that I would actually have some blocks to use. So yay for that. All right. I'm just going to grab the Stampin' Pierce mat here, because this is a photopolymer stamp, and I'm going to just tap it in my ink, tap, 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 and get it loaded up there with lots of Night of Navy, and stamp it right there. Thinking of you. So we've got our sentiment, and you know, we could do the happy birthday on the inside. You could put happy birthday on the front, do thinking of you on the inside. Either one will work. I'm actually going to put it up here, I think, by the sky. So let's, I'm just going to put it right, I think I'm going to put it right there. I just hate to, it could, if the flowers were too big, oh, you know, it'd look good down there too. Oh my gosh, you guys, I can't decide. All right, you're going to have to help me out here. If we put it down at the bottom or up at the top, let me know in the comments. And while you are looking, I'm going to see if I can find those pretty embellishments that has a little, found them. Take a sip, everyone. Okay, let me know where we're going here. I'm seeing lots of tops. Oh, lots of downs, lots of bottoms. Don't block the sky. Bottom. All right, we're going to go with the bottom, although we had votes for both. But we're going to go with the bottom. We're going to cover up some of the flowers, but not all. You could even shove it in closer if you wanted more flowers to show. I'm okay with covering up some of them because we've got more flowers happening on the inside of the card. So it's all good. Now you can adhere it flat, or you can pop it up with dimensionals. If you know me at all, you know I'm going to pop it up with dimensionals. I just like the look of that extra dimension, right? All right. There we go. Pull these guys off up here. Come on. There we go. All right. So there we have the thinking of you. I'm going to just put it right, tuck it down, kind of down here. So pretty. So pretty. Now, we might need a little birdie. We might need a little birdie in our sky since we moved the greeting down here and we've got lots of sky space available. I think a bird would be cute. You're absolutely right, Mary. You could not do the sentiment on the front at all if you don't want to cover any of this up, and you could just do the sentiment on the inside. Absolutely an option. I'm going to do this kind of diving swallow here. Just add that to the sky. That would be totally optional. You don't have to do that. You can add the little bird to the sky. You can also put the bird or the dragonfly or whatnot on the label. These are so thin. Could you see it's almost like a piece of foil or something instead of it's just they're very thin, so they don't have they have a very low profile, which is good. No, I do like it better in the sky. And again, that would be optional as well. You don't have to add the bird if you don't want to. So, and there we have our card. Yay! And yes, thinking of you card absolutely could be happy birthday. Now, if you're a ribbon person, you totally could add some ribbon to this. I'm just saying you could if you wanted to. You could add a little bit of ribbon. I am not. I'm going to let the beautiful scenery in the paper show its strength there. And the other thing is if you did do the happy birthday, that is a skinnier sentiment, so that would hide less of the scene is what I'm trying to say. So there we have our card. And again, you could have done it with, frankly, any of these gorgeous papers, and it would look amazing, right? So let's put our dimensions on the screen. If you want to take a screenshot, you totally can. There we go. And again, these are online exclusives. The embossing folder is available now. The other items will be available to customers on November 7th. Demonstrators can pre-order them right now, or if you get the starter kit, you can put it in the starter kit. Can I lower this down so that it shows better? Because I feel like it's really far away. Should have made it bigger. I can bring it up a little bit. So Angie, the birds are part of the demonstrator pre-order for the online exclusives that are coming November 7th. They're called adhesive backed dragonflies and birds, and they are part of this suite collection, or they can be ordered separately. So let's see, is that easier to see if I go like that? I don't know. Anyway, there we go. All right, so it is amazing paper. So team, thanks again for joining me for another one of our awesome gatherings. The rest of you that tuned in, thanks for hanging out with us. We do have a lot of fun as team members together, so it was really fun to get to share that with all of you today. Quick reminder, if you're not currently getting my project sheet emails, you can sign up right here, SueStampfield.com, click on subscribe, and have a great night, everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us, and we'll see you soon. I'll be back Saturday night. This is Thursday, 2 days, with another creative project. So hope you can tune in and join me. Take care. Bye-bye.